Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again, where we bring you update from our people abroad. And today we are going to be talking about 400 Nigerians who have been deported from UAE, which is the United Arab Emirates. That should be Dubai. Okay, so their offenses varies. There are different reasons why this number of people were deported. A lot is because of their resident permit have expired and other issues too at large. Let me quickly give you details of their arrival at the Nigerian International Airport in Lagos. Now they say 400 Nigerians have been deported from the United Arab Emirates and arrived in Nigeria, according to a report by the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA. I'll be showing you a very short clip which they made. The deportees were received at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, by officials from the Office of the National Security Advisor in collaboration with the National Commission for Refugees, Migrants, and Internally Displaced Persons, the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and other relevant stakeholders were the people involved who worked to make this happen. 400 Nigerians, including 90 females and 310 males, have been deported from the United Arab Emirates back to Nigeria. They were received at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, by the Office of the National Security Advice in collaboration with the National Commission for Refugees, Migrants, and Internally Displaced Persons, the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, the National Emergency Management Agency, and other stakeholders, the news media said in a Wednesday post on Twitter. Now, they say that the federal government repatriated a total of 190 Nigerians from the United Arab Emirates in July 2024, Punch Online reported. Okay, so they have been bringing people back from this UAE because this UAE, they don't normally give long-term visas. And somehow it is almost impossible to get their resident permit. A lot of people who have lived there have also been deported. You know, these countries are Muslim countries and they are very strict. Unlike European countries where people can easily switch and seek asylum and get it. These countries does not accept anything like asylum. You know, they work there. Nigeria, UAE diplomatic issues. Now, the diplomatic tension between Nigeria and the UAE has been ongoing, with the UAE imposing a visa ban on Nigerians early 2 years ago, stemming from various diplomatic disputes. One major issue involved Dubai's Emirates Airline halting flights to Nigeria after the Central Bank of Nigeria was unable to remit an estimated $850 million in revenue to the UAE. Now, you see how the government is causing problems for the citizens in that regard. Now, in June, several rounds of negotiations with UAE authorities, the Nigerian government assured its citizens that the visa ban will soon be lifted. Around the same time, it was announced that Nigeria had paid 98% of the $850 million owed, signaling progress in resolving the dispute. The deportation occurs after the backdrop of ongoing diplomatic tensions between the two nations, which may be rooted in various undisclosed issues. Despite this, reports earlier this year indicated that both countries reached an agreement to lift travel restrictions on Nigerians. But to where for where? I'm not sure whether such restrictions have been lifted up till now. And that reminds me, when I was traveling, when we had a stopover in Ghana, you know, I wanted to take a hotel outside. They said that you cannot go outside the airport while we were on transit. That you must remain within that airport until the next day for your flight to continue. So, as a Nigerian, as far as you are holding a Nigerian passport, you are restricted in UAE, in Dubai, they won't allow you to even have breath. If possible, they would have seized the air that you are breathing there, saying, as far as you're holding Nigerian passport. It's very serious. Now, they said that the United Arab Emirates government in July 2024 announced it had finally lifted visa restrictions imposed on Nigerians with immediate effect. So, I don't know whether that one is working, because all the news we've been having or hearing about this Dubai, UAE visa issues, it has been forth and back, because sometimes the government, Nigerian government, will come and tell us that it has been lifted, but on the contrary, it has not been lifted. They will still come out again to say, different stories surrounding these Dubai issues. But I want to use this opportunity to advise our people that anybody who is making any visa and telling you that he's taking you to Dubai, UAE, work, nanny, babysitting, hairdressing, whatever, restaurant work, please be very careful, because that job, if actually it works and the agent is real, if you get it after working for 6 months and your visa expires, you may not get a renewal of that very visa again. Then you will face deportation. And sometimes these countries, when you overstay, you still need to pay damages for overstaying in their country, before going back. So it has always been like this. So be careful where you are going to, so that you don't end up paying for living in that very country. Okay, now let me play a very short clip of the Nigerians who arrived from the UAE. Here they are. So those are the Nigerians who returned from UAE, as you can see them right there. Okay, and I want to let me quickly remind you, in case you are sending money to Nigeria, please don't forget to use this very app called Tap to send the money to Nigeria. Okay, from UK, you are going to get additional £5 on top of your money. From Europe, you are getting €5 on top of your money. Those in the United States of America and Canada, you are getting $10 on top of your money, and 25 AED to those in Dubai here. Okay, so if you are making any transfer, please don't forget to use Tap Send and use my promo code, which is Critics News. Don't forget to write it in capital letters. Okay, thank you to everyone who have supported in one way or the other. God bless you. So moving away from there very quickly, there's a video I saw here that caught my attention. Look at this woman. She's complaining. According to her, this is Gossip Mail, they said, just in, my Nigerian husband, Samson Adewale Adebisi, stole my entire life savings, a whooping $53,000, which is equivalent to 84 million naira, including all the money I was saving to get an IVF. Oyibo woman cries out for help. Look at, so this is the picture of the guy and the woman and all that. Let me play the video very quickly so you guys can hear her.
And Yoruba, soon-to-be ex-husband, has I haven't had any contact with him besides him calling me or texting me from unknown numbers and sending me copies of information that he took from my phone without my knowledge. While I was in perfect trust as a wife in the marriage, Samson had access to my phone. And apparently he would go through my phone, and when I'm sleeping in perfect trust in my marital bed in my home, thinking I'm safe with my husband, he would go through my phone and take information out of my phone, old pictures, a copy of my electronic signatures, from documents, personal information that was in my phone, for what he used, I believe, to have identification in order to file in some sort of victim status for a green card here in the United States, and also possibly to do anything else, with my personal information. In terms of doing any type of scammer activities, I do not know. However, my contention to him, because he spoke with someone that wanted to come up on my live yesterday. But number one, we ran out of time. And then number two, no one will be given a platform to speak for him. If he wants to speak himself, he needs to come up and he needs to address everyone himself. No one is going to speak for him on my platform and spew any sort of nonsense or evil or lies that he wants to say. If he wants to speak to me and he wants to have his position known, then he needs to meet me at the police station. At this point, there is no speaking on TikTok Live. This is not going to get resolution to this matter. If he believes himself to be innocent, if he believes that he wants to express to y'all that he did not steal my money and he's not a love scammer, then he needs to report to the police station where I have filed a charge and to speak with the police detectives there. That's point blank and simple, right? And in terms of the land purchase in Nigeria, in terms of the house purchase in Nigeria, Samson needs to present, if he's not a scammer, and he needs to present how did he earn that particular money to buy a house and land in Nigeria. He needs to present who purchased.
So you guys, this is very serious. The scamming scheme. The scamming scheme is still ongoing. It's not stopping anytime soon. Our people are every day, as we are shouting, please stop crime, stop scamming, stop this, stop that. They are increasing it, like raise and raise. See him now. So this one is complaining. Later, they will capture him now, then he go prison. Another Nigerian there. I don't know why people are just, because most times you will realize that you'll be captured. This world has gone far, very far from what it used to be. You understand? Guys, let me know your opinion on these matters. Drop your comments and help me share this video widely, okay, to reach out to others. God bless you and see you on the next one.